Hello there! I'm Richie and you're watching IGCritic. Here is what we consider the 10 most overpowered video game weapons. Number 10, the Rocket Punch from Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. Snake is and always will be a master of stealth and tactical espionage. His body is a trained weapon, primed and ready. His mind as sharp as a dentist's drill. Across his escapades, he has utilised many gizmos to get the job done, ranging from guns, a dog, cardboard boxes, radio with codec functionality, and even cigarettes that one time. Top all that off with a rocket-powered, remote-controlled bionic arm, and he becomes nigh unstoppable. Apart from testing your aerial manoeuvring skills, it is insanely useful for KOing opponents unawares. These guys can't avoid, block, or resist it. They don't appear to hear or see it either. At number 9, the Soul Reaver, a vampiric, symbiotic, at times incorporeal blade that empowers its immortal wielders. To those fantasy gamers unfamiliar with the land of Nosgoth, shame on you! The Legacy of Kain and Soul Reaver series possessed vampires, squid gods, religious crusades, and a DeLorean's worth of time travel and history. In the first Soul Reaver game, the Reaver made it possible to banish your demons and spirit suckers in one fell blow. As with most badass blades, there is one tiny flaw. It depends on your life force and only manifests on a physical plane while attaining a full health bar. So get to it, there's a lot of souls to suck. That sounded better in my head. Number 8. The Black Hole Launcher from Saints Row 4. The Saints Row armory is cluttered with arsenals deadly, crazy and even extremely quirky. Nearly any of the Saints Row armaments could be on this list. The dubstep gun, the America, and a blade that reminds us all of the greatest game ever. Yet for overpowered decimation, the only real choice is the Black Hole Launcher for one obvious reason. It launches black holes! Nothing puts a kink in Zignac's plan for universal conquest like giving his armada a black hole to the face. Haha! Beware my galactic suckage! I should just stop saying the word suck. Number 7, the Blue Shell from the Mario Kart series. In Mario Kart, the joy of overtaking the other drivers and zooming into first place is always marred by one constant fear. You're not just racing, you're winning! And then you hear it. That sickening siren drawing ever closer, and before you even have time to think to yourself, it's coming. Boom! The dreaded blue shell strikes. Without mercy, this item homes in with extreme prejudice, always gunning for whoever is in first place. Unavoidable, unexpected, and yet sadistically thrilling for the bugger in last place who used it. Number 6, the Golden Gun from GoldenEye 007 for the N64. The Golden Gun is perhaps one of the earliest weapons for which the popular phrase overpowered may have been conceived. It was famous for being exactly that, completely overpowered. And of course gold, such was its identity. A rare weapon find or special game mode unlockable, the Golden Gun is simply a one-hit kill on anything it hits. This weapon caused much rage in the golden era of N64 gaming, and those alive during that special time will likely never forget one of the original overpowered weapons. Number 5, the AWP from Counter-Strike. One of the main focal points of Counter-Strike's gameplay mechanics is based on utilising a single life. By extension, dying is kind of a big deal when it happens during the round. When you're dead, you're dead. This is what makes the AWP so dangerous. The AWP is an insanely accurate and powerful sniper rifle with little recoil, more than apt for accomplishing one-hit kills. Pick it up and choose your spot. Imagine your enemies camping in the high ground, no cover, you, the last man standing. Truly the stuff of nightmares. Number 4, the pistol from Halo Combat Evolved. probably one of the most satisfying handguns in gaming, the standard pistol in the original Halo was overpowered beyond belief. With sniper-like accuracy and power, it was effectively one of the best guns in the game. While it's hard to not see why, the gun was severely nerfed in all the following titles and sadly never quite felt the same. Technically the gun wasn't completely overpowered in the truest sense, but when it was supposed to be one of the worst weapons and yet remains one of the most powerful in the series, I think it earns a place. Don't you? Our third spot is the knife from Call of Duty. Nothing quite says Call of Duty like some squealing kid running around the map full speed as they rack up kills despite all odds due to the ultimate weapon in this first-person shooter series. A knife. Not even some kind of knife gun, just a simple shanking piece of metal. The Call of Duty knife is infamous for just how annoying it is, if nothing else, as people would run around with their metal one-hit kill stick and fill the servers with screams of rage and insults. You can't deny a spot on this list though, as apparently you should bring a knife to a gunfight. In second place, the Fierce Deity Mask from The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask was dark, creepy, depressing, and a favourite of many for just how different it was. After many hardships and time travel, you can unlock this monster of a mask by first collecting every mask in the game before the final fight. Equipping the Fierce Deity turns Link into just that, a godlike being that turns every fight into a laughable joke. Armed with an energy-shooting sword and sweet appearance to boot, this may be one of the best weapons in the entire franchise. All you had to do was watch everyone you grew to know and love die, over and over and over. Good times. Number 1, the Super Gravity Gun in Half-Life 2. One of the first things that pops into people's heads when remembering Half-Life 2 is the gravity gun. On the surface, the gravity gun was only meant to be a simple tool for the player. It picks things up, throws them back, lets you interact with many of the environment's puzzles. This takes a turn towards epic when all your other weapons are destroyed at the end of the game. The process of doing so backfires spectacularly when the gravity gun gets overcharged and overpowered. Anything not welded to the floor became deadly ammo. Nothing could escape the reach of the gravity gun, but it was fun to watch them try. Games often walk a fine line between balancing skill and difficulty, rewarding progression without making everything too easy. However, there's always that one weapon that is simply beyond powerful, the weapon that ascends to the altitudes of godlike power. These are just 10 of them, but which weapons do you find too wonderful for words? Can you name a blaster with a bigger bite than its bark? Let us know in the comments below, and remember to like and subscribe. For more on weapons omnipotent and overpowered, you can check out more videos right here on IGCritic. Thanks for watching!